What's up, guys? Hi. Hey, Lane, what's up? How we all doing? My internet is like so fucking slow. I'm not gonna lie, it's like so fucking slow. It's so fucking slow. This right now is my room in here, as y'all can tell. With like the blankets and stuff. It's like my room basically. Except it doesn't have a door. It's just a curtain. I might get a door, but who knows? Like, who knows if I'm gonna get a door? But yeah. So I've just been like, one of these days, or I just have like more of it, you know? But I'll show you what ones I have. I got a collection I want to show you. So this is all like my BTS doll collection. This one here is Jin. That one's I think Suga and J-Hope and RM. So that's Rat Monster, and that's Jimin, and that's V, and that's Jughook. I am like a huge fan of BTS. It's one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite K-pop boy bands. I also seen the K-pop movie. Yeah, that one's like pretty good so far, so good. And yeah. My favorite songs off of the K-pop movie, like the K-pop movie, is Soda Pop, Golden, and Free. And What It Sounds Like. The four are my favorites. And yeah, that's a pretty good movie. I watched it for the second time, and I'm hoping to watch it for the third time. Maybe even many more, who knows? But yeah. So I'm just like down here, you guys. Like, I'm just down here. I'm just like right in my basement. Like, this is where my room is. Like over here. I'll show you. It's my room with the light on. I don't even know why. I leave the light on. It's basically, I don't even know why. It's just wasting power, you know? Well, thanks. It's just wasting power. You know, when you're like leaving a room, you have to turn the light off. Like, you have to. Right? Like, you basically have to. But yeah. I'm just up these stairs. Yeah. I'll be back. I just gotta do something real quick, but I'll be back. Christopher. Alright, I'm back. Where were we? Oh, we've been live streaming for like 10 minutes. Nice. I'm live streaming for 10 minutes. Which is pretty good. So far, so good. Alright. I don't know if y'all know this, but like, don't be alarmed on what I might say. I might not. I got like, oh. Okay. I don't know if y'all know this, but like, I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know if y'all know this, but like, smoking's. Did you know that smoking can wreck your lungs? Like, no matter the type, personally, like, I just don't think it's cool. Like, I don't smoke or vape. I don't do none of that shit. But like, the only time I ever vaped was like, it was a one-time only thing. And smoking, I might never even touch it. And stuff like that. Like, I know a lot of people just brag saying the Royal Swag cigarettes have like they're like non-nicotine, non-tobacco, but again, I don't recommend it in my opinion. Like, I may recommend it for people who want to quit smoking and stuff, but like, smoking's a bad habit. You don't want to go there. Like, you just don't want to go there. You don't want to start somewhere. Like, my mom's always told me that smoking, nothing about it's cool. Like, it's not cool. Neither is vaping or drinking too much. Nothing about it. And drugs aren't cool either. But let's just keep it personal, you know? Maybe there's a matter of fact that a lot of stuff about it is bad for you. Marijuana is not good for you. Like, marijuana could kill you if you like, you never know, if you're like smoking it constantly, you know? Like, alcohol every night can wreck your liver. It can wreck your liver if you drink alcohol every single night. And it's pretty expensive to be buying alcohol because, you know, alcohol is like a waste of money, you know? Yeah. You know, and so is smoking, so is vaping, all that shit is a waste of money. It's draining your money. And honestly, there's a circumstances of it. Drugs don't even go there. You know, people have died from that and have overdosed to it. Not gonna state, like, just stating the facts that you can overdose to it and it can wreck your brain cells. So, fun fact, did you know you can get electrocuted by a hairdryer. Did you know that? Because I know that there's one way that I knew that you can get electrocuted by a hairdryer. Well, two things. Did you know that you can get electrocuted by using a hairdryer during a thunderstorm? It's possible to get electrocuted by things that are hooked to power. They're like plugged into a wall, and you could easily get electrocuted. And did you know that you can also get electrocuted if a hairdryer that's plugged in accidentally falls into the bathtub? It's pretty accurate for things like this to happen. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty accurate. Just saying. And also, did you know that you can get electrocuted if you took a shower during a thunderstorm? It's pretty scary. Things that could electrocute you, it's very scary, actually. A lot of things can happen. You know, this video that made me cry on TikTok, it made me cry when the mom electrocuted. It was an AI based video, so with like the ballerina cappuccino. I'm not gonna pronounce that word. It's just yeah. Then the dad wanted to save it, but he couldn't. So he took a dead body home of that daughter, and oh my gosh, it just made me feel like I wanted to cry. Like, it just made me think I wanted to cry so bad. And he was crying about it, so was the mom, until the dad found evidence on the camera that the mom did it. So the dad used his baseball bat to beat her, right? Like, beat her for doing it. Because he was very upset. And to tell you this, that girl did not deserve that. That girl did not deserve it whatsoever. It was pretty sad. It was pretty sad, to be honest. Really, it was. Sometimes I can't help but think if that was the good decision to make. Mad at any of my siblings, I would never do something like this. I would never, because that's a criminal offense. That can get you arrested for attempted murder. You could even get charged for that. If there's even one thing that I could do, I would do just about anything to save that poor girl's life. But it's too late. 'Cause, yeah, like I said, it's AI-based video. I don't think it's, well, it is real. And I've also seen that electrocution with the hairdryer in movies before. You know, that Mikey movie where Mikey decides to electrocute his mom with a hairdryer? It was pretty sad. So, Mikey got rid of his entire family and stuff and shit. And because, well, Mikey might have been going through a rough patch because he might have had some parents mean to him, which we don't know of yet. But, I mean, just saying, you don't want to be a criminal. If you're like, if you've been going through a rough patch, or had something going on in your life, you shouldn't be a criminal just 'cause. Like, on the inside, you're sad on the inside, mad, angry on the inside, sometimes taking it out on others. It just isn't good. Like, going to counseling, talking it out might help. But just, you can't be doing things like this. This isn't right, and it's a red flag. Like, it's a red flag. It's a red flag for what Mikey did to his family. It's a red flag. But what more is there to even add? Also, I still want to get that man's karma he deserves for harassing me while I was just about to leave the park. I just want to file a report for him, because, if there's ever been, there's just some days, yeah, I wish you were too. I could really kill for either chicken tenders or a chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Like, I could kill for something right now because I'm feeling really hungry. Like, I'm feeling really hungry. Or I could really kill for some Bulldog noodles. Something like that. Which, I'm not really a fan of noodles. Like, I don't mind them. It's just, I'm not a fan of them and stuff. Well, that's good. That's good. So one thing I remember when there was a coyote. There was like a coyote, like, just coming to the window. So my stepmom banged on the window to scare it away, right? Because, coyotes are more scared of us than we are to them, which coyotes are. Because my advice for you, if any of y'all just see a coyote, you just put your hands up and yell, like, put your hands up. Okay, I'll show you. So, put your hands up. Oh, sorry. Put your hands up and just yell, stand up really tall, and get really mad and say, "Hey, get out of my Makes sense. Makes sense. No, you're right. You're right. Man, am I so tired. The answer to that would be yes. I known my parents for years, my real parents for years. That's why I've been with them their whole life. And they've been with me my whole life. But I am gonna tell you this story. So, back when, before this, after when we, were, renting a house in Vanguard, so I think for about a month or two, it happened. So by the time I was, 4 years old, my mom and dad were, I think were getting into a fight, and my mom has said that my dad has been cheating on her for, I don't know, and I don't want to say it. And they were getting divorced, and so they were separated for a year till the divorce happened, till about a year later. And we moved. So my mom says, "Well, you want to live with that woman that kicked us out?" I was like, "Well, I asked her if she's kicked me or my mom out, but that wasn't really true. Never my grandma really kicked me and my mom, my brother out. Never she did. I live in Saskatchewan of Canada. And yeah. And so I lived with my grandparents. Me and my brother lived with my grandparents for about a week until we can get things straightened out, which was finding a small apartment to live in, which was just a 2-neighbor apartment. Then I met my stepmom. Well, when my mom divorced him, I met my stepmom, and I met my stepdad when my mom was when they first started dating. Then we moved in. Then my mom, my brother, and we moved in with my stepdad. And, sometimes for many years, we've been having, altercations. In between with, my mom or my dad. Something like that. I do admit it. I do start the fights. I do admit it. Although I shouldn't. Although I am in the wrong for it. But sometimes my mom just thinks that I just feel like my mom wishes I never existed or something. And I just feel like if I did something wrong or what I was upset about. But yeah. More can I say? There's a lot of things in life that can suck. For so many years, I've had, like, those childish things for so many years. And my mom's been telling me I won't turn the... Yeah. Yeah. Sam, I would send you lots of money too if you ever came here too. Yeah. Being broke sucks even though you have a job too. Being broke sucks too, even if you have a job. But hey, you still have a life, right? Like, you still have a life. Sometimes life is a bitch sometimes, but don't think of it as a bitch, Connection. Yeah. I wish. But, I kind of want to be close with my mom. Well, my mom wants me to be close with her, so she doesn't want me to have a meltdown. She doesn't want me to have I don't really want her to have a meltdown if I move far, far away from her. Like, she doesn't want to have a meltdown, and I don't want to have a meltdown that I move far away from her, which is, yeah. Well, thank you. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I like my job. I really do. And sometimes there's people at my job that are understanding with some things. Well, anyways, thanks for watching my live, and I hope I will see you in the next live video or yeah. Yeah, we could, yeah. But anyways, I hope y'all have an amazing, wherever your time zone is or where you're watching it from. But all I'm gonna say is have an amazing day, and I'll see ya next time. Bye.